beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
I gotta get a witness. No!
Say, man, you got a joint? No, not on me, man.
I don't have facts to back this up.
It'd be a lot cooler if you did.
That's true.
Sometimes I cry.
Lick my butthole, he laughed.
From the strangest corners of the internet, here to bring you opinions of the world from an altered perspective. Here are your hosts, the Drunken Peasants.
Welcome, everybody, to the Summerscam pre-show. We're doing it live. Summerscam live tonight on Patreon. Wow. It's going to be great. We're going to get all you guys hyped up for it. Sign up. Link in the description. Patreon.com/DP. Not only will you get tonight's show live, you'll get all the $5 content. You could just binge it all.
It's worth every penny.
Yes,
I'll tell you that much right now.
It is. We're going to go over the card in a moment here. Give the stream a like if you could, please. We're going to go over the card really quick, and then we'll go over some promos and stuff that I have in here. So, first match of the night, the Look-alike Rumble. They somewhat resemble one another, so we're putting Hunter Biden and Jordan Peterson against one another.
Two of the most lovable druggies you can find online.
Well, I don't know what you're talking about, Bill Fridge. I have been clean for many, many years now.
Yeah, it's interesting because Jordan Peterson has an awkward relationship with his daughter, and Hunter Biden has an awkward relationship with his brother's daughter. The lunatic lockdown matchup, Ghazi fresh behind bars, Chris Chan almost ready to face a grand jury. This lunatic lockdown is going to be absolutely wild. Looking forward to this one.
Let's go. It's
Yeah.
Actualmania Summerscam.
Yes.
Slay me
Yes.
and knows Summerscam is on
It
and
is.
popping. If you're not a $5 Patreon, you should be. You should be a $10. You could watch last night's movie review.
That
It
was
was very gay.
Yeah, it was
Very gay.
It was gay, like literally. And the messed up thing is that I downloaded it from YouTube.
Yeah.
There is like full on butt sex for
Yeah.
like 10 seconds.
I don't know if it was 10, but yeah, it was. It
5.
felt like 10.
Yeah, I was like, whoa. I think that's why Doom Generation, they made a point to say a very heterosexual movie, because the one before it in the series is
Doom Generation
wow.
was very heterosexual compared to.
Yeah, there was still gay stuff in it, but
I don't even know what the one last night was called.
it was called Totally Fucked Up or something like that.
Okay,
Yeah.
Yeah, it was good stuff. Everybody loved it. We cuddled. It was like a gay cuddle movie.
After the lunatic lockdown, the women's match,
Yeah,
Prison Palace, the newcomer of Cringe versus the queen,
Deftone.
Tila
Cheers.
Tequila. Yes!
Yeah, $5 patrons and above, Deftone, you're coming along with us. Yeah, it's Prison Palace and Tila Tequila. It's actually wild how well matched they are.
What are the chances that this will become a spit swap and make out match? Because then maybe more patrons will sign up. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if we should sell that
Because they're not going to be in the same room.
yeah, the
but
only
I
people
will.
in the same room, Ben, are you and I. I don't think we need to build up towards a spit swap and make out match unless we get some other people in the room with us.
Well, I meant between them, but,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah. If we can get them to spit swap and make out, then let's go. I think they might actually be into it if one of them could get over their love affair with Jesus and the other one can get over their love affair with QAnon.
Yeah. The tag team titles are on the line.
What's up with this one with Hannibal and Monty?
Okay, yeah, I'll just put this out there right now. Hannibal and Monty promised to provide us with a new video because their content doesn't lend itself well to Actualmania.
They have long form content, and it's hard to find like the jewels of that content without sitting through like the whole episode, which is great. But when it comes down to the wire, we need some hot heat ready to go.
At this point, as of this moment, I have not yet received their submission, and if I don't get it by the time it's their turn in their match, they are forfeiting. Any vote that goes to them won't count, and whoever else is in second place or whatever.
Oh wow!
If they somehow still get more votes, because I don't feel like making the, or maybe you know what? I'll just make a new poll.
Okay. Anthony Cumia and Gavin McGinnis, Dick Masterson and Vito, and Captain Content and Elisa Jordana are their challengers in this fatal four-way. So even without them, you know, we're gonna have a big matchup with three teams, but I really hope that something happens here because it'd be anticlimactic to see our champions just disappear.
Yeah, and how long have they been champs too? Like a year?
It's been a while.
Yeah, I think it's been a year or so, maybe even longer. Then this match that's shrouded in mystery, King Cobra JFS, the world champion, versus a mystery opponent in a cook-off.
Now, I know for a fact that it's not Paula Dean. The mystery opponent, though, the rumors I've heard, I just say this right now, guys. It's worth your $5 to become a Patreon. If you already are a Patreon, don't miss this matchup. The reveal, if my sources are correct, it's going to blow your fucking minds.
I don't trust your sources.
I don't know, because I often make shit up, too. But no, seriously, this one is one to look out for, and that's not even the main event.
No, main event.
The world title match is not even the main event, because this Cringerweight title match has become something larger than life.
It's become personal.
I'll be real with you. Honest Red's not even in the match.
Right.
And Honest Red was ready to back out. Egghead was ready to back out multiple times.
Yeah.
The heat is on.
The heat is real.
There is a heat wave alert for Summerscam tonight.
Yeah, and this is why I made this beautiful thumbnail the way I did. You know, there's Egghead with his Cringerweight title. There's his opponent, Andy Dick. But then there's the special guest enforcer, Honest Red Justice. What did we change his name to? Honest Ref?
Honest Ref, yeah.
Yeah.
When we open up our Drunken Peasants Dollywood Cedar Point style festival, we got to get a chocolate cotton candy machine and sell it as Egghead's beard. I think everybody would come and get the Cringerweight champions chocolate cotton candy Egghead's beard. You know, in French they call cotton candy Daddy's beard.
I know. You know what? I notice that Honest Red is eyeballing the title. I did not do that on purpose, but I notice it. And he's like, "What am I doing here? Do I have to blow these gentlemen or what?"
19 times. 19 times.
Yeah. So
Honest Ref says it's not personal; it's all business.
Whoa.
Well, you could say that, Honest Ref, but I tell you, Egghead's been taking it personal.
Honest Red will have a choice. Is he going to call this down the middle, or is he going to screw one of these two gentlemen? Only time will tell. Yeah. Here is Egghead's promo. Egghead sent in a promo. Let's see what this is all about.
All right. Tonight's Actualmania, and the cowboy returns. And as you can see, I already got my outfit all ready to go. I even got these nice little boots, as you can see. But tonight, the cowboy shall ride again.
Ron Zero's like,
you know what I even also got besides all the outfit? I got myself a harmonica. Maybe I'll play some tunes for you guys.
Oh, this is...
Oh, yeah.
This is miserable. This is going to be so cringy. Oh, God. It's the boy howdy. It's the boy howdy reign right now. I'm telling you. Even with Honest Red screwing Egghead, Egghead is a force.
He is a force.
He is. It's the boy howdy edition of Egghead. Boy howdy, cowboy howdy. Oh my gosh. It's something else.
Captain Howdy. Do you remember that? I think that was from Hackers or something.
I think I remember
Captain
that vaguely.
Howdy.
Yeah, on a 28.8K modem.
Right. He's got a Pentium.
The cringe king cometh.
Let me bypass the mainframe.
Honest Red is in position to bend Egghead over tonight, but he won't be able to take the title home. And if he wants to beat Egghead for that title, Egghead's got to beat Andy Dick. So we really don't know where Honest Red's going to go. Honest Red is poised to face Egghead at the next Actualmania. If or not Egghead loses the title.
Right. And Andy Dick is a professional and a cringy motherfucker.
Yeah, he's an amazing historical cringe level, right?
Yeah.
Like he's the type of guy that would push John Lovitz to beat him up. when you have John Lovitz ready to lay hands on you, you've done something wrong. But the longevity, he's now living in an RV with a crazy cast of characters. He went from doing movies with Pauly Shore to...
I like how Elisa's like, yeah, he doesn't have to live with me, so I just make him live in the RV outside of my place.
She gets to keep an eye on him all the time.
But
with
she
the
doesn't have to
live
let
cam.
him live in there.
Yeah, it's great. It works. Andy switched RVs again last night. He's back with Captain. Okay, playing hot potato with Andy Dick. I like how at first people were like
they wanted
holding
him
on to Andy for all they got. But now it seems like, I don't know, I wonder what happened with Andy and Chicken Andy. There's a lot of questions. We're going to watch all the footage tonight. We're going to figure out the mathematics on every matchup. You guys are going to be voting in yourselves. For those of you that haven't partaken in Actualmania before, you're going to be able to help define the outcome of every matchup. We're going to pit these folks against each other. We got some wild videos, wild footage, wild commentary, and you guys are the wild card. Well, I guess Honest Red is a big wild card tonight, too, for our Cringerweight title main event. But you guys really are the wild card all night long, and no matter what Honest Red does, he doesn't have final say. You guys do. So get your votes in, $5 and above. Watch Actualmania with us tonight. Become a part of history. It's Summerscam, baby.
Summerscam.
Andy Dick stole their grill. That's great. Honest Ref is saying he's going to do the right thing. All right. And Speedy Adams is practicing the harmonica. Oh my gosh, the cringe. Did they get a new RV in Captain Content's RV? Is it still busted up by that tree?
It probably is the still busted up one.
Oops. Burn that RV to the ground. They really should put donos on the RV to like destroy it. Be like, for $10 they'll take a baseball bat to a window. For $100 they'll, I don't know, rip off a panel. For $1,000 they'll light the fucker on fire. That would be fucking wild. That'd be a great.
There has to be a
live stream.
high one where they like run it over with a monster truck, but then it would cost a lot of money to rent a monster truck.
Yeah, if they had a monster truck, that would be lit.
Then they could just do their streams from the monster truck.
I wonder if a monster truck could run over a motorhome.
Yeah, it could. It's not street legal though. That's
Yeah.
another problem. It's
like,
too big.
They can handle a car, but a car has that hood ramp, you know? Like, I wonder how they would get up on the... That'd be crazy.
Those tires are pretty big.
That would be wild.
They can also, like, monster truck drivers can do wheelies really easily, so they could drive and, like, do a wheelie and get up over it.
It's easy
like
for them
that.
to flip, too.
Yeah, there's a roll bar inside, so they don't get hurt.
Is there a video on YouTube of a monster truck running over a motorhome?
I have no
Because now
idea.
I want to see that so bad. I'm going to look it up.
Truckasaurus.
I wonder if I searched monster truck motorhome, and I got a bunch of motorhomes that are monster trucks.
That's insane.
Monster truck obliterates motorhome in freestyle run. Dude, Ben,
I don't know. It might be on like Viral Hog or something like that.
It's got 1,000 videos here, 1,000 views on this video. How do you feel about playing this little tootie right now?
I guess so.
I'm gonna ship you the link because we'll see if this is even cool. I think it's got to be cool. It's a motorhome getting run over by a monster truck, but we'll see. We'll see.
Monster trucks are made to cause devastation, so I knew, that this was this is what was gonna happen here.
Honest Red's like, I also have a harmonica. This is gonna be cringy as hell.
I'm done. Done. D-O-N-E. Done.
Monster truck. Okay.
Yeah, monster trucks are so tall. That's why they can run over, and they have these huge wheels.
Okay, so yeah, he's gonna jump it. In my mind, I was trying to think how they would crawl up the monster truck the way they crawl up cars. But I totally forgot there's... Oh!
They're
My
just gonna
dude went
drive right through it. Yeah.
That's the way.
Dude, it's a monster
We
truck.
gotta get a monster truck for Cappy's RV. Oh my god, that was... I wonder... There's gotta be monster truck people in LA, right?
Yeah.
I wonder how much it would cost to get a guy with a monster truck out to barrel through. Oh my god, this was...
Well, because they're not street legal, you have to like... I don't believe they're street legal, so you have to like transport the truck on like a bigger truck.
Yeah, they're not street legal. I wonder if you can get street legal tires and then change them out. But you could also drive the RV.
That'd be so much work.
You could drive the RV to the place where the monster truck's gonna be, and then kill it there.
All right, cool.
That was satisfying. That was so
I
satisfying.
kind of saw that coming. Like,
I'll get in my head. I'm trying to think how he would drive up the front of it and go over a long way. And then I'm like, oh, he's going to jump it and get on top of it. And he's like, no, he's driving right through it.
if it got on top of it, it would just flatten it.
Yeah. That was cool.
There's so much weight and momentum. It's like RVs are not meant to withstand that. If it was like a military vehicle or something, that wouldn't have happened. But an RV, you saw how easily a tree cracked their RV. So.
Yeah. I wonder if there is like a good place in the Midwest where they have access to monster trucks and like a big open area. Because now I want to throw a IRL meetup or like a meetup with a monster truck and just destroy an RV. It's like this is the ultimate ending to an RV trip. It's just destroy it. This is money. I don't know. I'm so hype about this motorhome thing.
Just like all your other ideas that never happen.
I have tons of ideas that happen. When I was 5, I went to go see Truckasaurus. So this is in my blood. Maybe I was 6. But I went to go see Truckasaurus, and that was like my first foray into live events.
Truckasaurus isn't real.
What do you mean?
Truckasaurus, its name wasn't actually Truckasaurus.
Yeah, it was Robosaurus, right?
Something like that.
Yeah.
Truckasaurus was on the...
Truckasaurus, though.
Everybody?
Well, I mean, if you search Truckasaurus, it comes up, right?
The thing from The Simpsons comes up.
So does the one that they had, too. The Robosaurus.
Robosaurus, yeah.
Yeah. But Truckasaurus is such a cooler name. Robosaurus, good name. Truckasaurus, great name. And plus, Simpsons is just as much reality as anything these days. They start predicting the
Look
future.
at him keep going. He's arguing with himself at this point. He just said Simpson is reality.
I'm not arguing at all.
Okay, you're still making your claim.
I'm just having a talk.
I know it was Truckasaurus, but basically it was Truckasaurus because more people, everybody was saying that it was actually Truckasaurus, and that's a better name anyway. And then like The Simpsons, even though Simpson cartoon, Simpson's basically real too. So it is Truckasaurus because Truckasaurus.
Your
people are saying
consistent
that.
need to be right is weird.
I'm not. I don't need it.
We all knew what I meant by Truckasaurus.
I don't need to be right.
You
I
need
just
to be right.
am. People everywhere say I just am.
I don't think they do.
Uh-huh.
I think people everywhere say that you need a positive outlook on life. Sam Pepper did something like that with a $1,000 vehicle. Yeah, I remember him doing that. They trashed it at the end, but an RV with a monster truck? Let's go. Simpsons is still more real than Twitter. Simpsons did it. Remember when there was that run where Simpsons was like predicting the future, that everybody was using Simpsons out of context to like post predict things that happen?
Right. Yeah.
That's what I said when Simpsons is more real than
They
real.
did take it out of context too. I saw a video where they actually broke that stuff down, and it wasn't. There were some predictions, but not as specific as people were trying to claim in memes.
They did call for a Donald Trump presidency, though.
Yeah,
right?
they did.
But they make so many jokes over
Right.
so many years, and they're always topical.
They did. There was like an episode where they looked in the future and Donald Trump was president, but then there were memes that tried to claim like way more specific things that they predicted that they didn't actually predict.
At some point, Speedy Adams needs to do a rap. That's what's up. Maybe after Honest Red, if Speedy Adams can hold on to his title, maybe Speedy Adams can face a cringerweight rap star. We have a couple of them. Home Alone 2 predicted Hillary versus Trump, did they? Are you fucking around, Agent? You want to fight? Who said anything about rap? It's going to be a small song? No, Speedy Adams. You're going to do a whole rap album.
Is that what he was doing? Is that what he's doing tonight?
I don't know. He's probably going to do a small song.
He's doing a song though, right?
Yeah, well, I don't know. He's got a harmonica. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens with the cringerweight champ. Oh. If anybody wants to get in donos on this live episode, get them in. But tomorrow we're going to be back again for our Saturday bonus show. And this is our 4th day in a row streaming. So we appreciate y'all hanging with us, sticking around. Throw those likes in the chat right now. Get the numbers up. We are going to be going over to Patreon soon.
In just a moment.
Trump was in Home Alone 2, of course, yes.
Yeah, he was.
Everybody remembers that. Prof's new jam, Big Hungry Monster, slaps. I got to look for that. I haven't seen anything new from Prof for a while. Good stuff. Musica. There's a redneck festival somewhere in the U.S. I bet there are monster trucks there. Dude, the rednecks do mudding. You ever see their mudding?
Yeah.
They just have giant mud pits. And they take their 4x4s out in the mud pits.
Mm-hmm.
They have big mud parties. Pretty sweet.
Yeah. Get dragged around in the mud on an inner tube.
Yeah.
Strapped to the back of a car.
Yeah. It's wild. Cope's next album is a rap album. He's recording it now. Oh, no.
I've heard his freestyles.
Oh, no. That might have to be a rap battle for Actualmania. Copes versus Egghead if Egghead retains the championship. Plenty of mud holes around you, Fat Possum. I don't know if that's a euphemism or if you're just mudding. I remember I was at doing a wrestling show, a backyard wrestling show in Pennsylvania. We were in this backyard of some guy named Toter. And Toter had like a modified monster truck. It wasn't a straight monster truck. It was probably street legal, but it was as close to street legal monster truck you could probably get. And his yard was all mud, but he let us use it to put the wrestling ring up in. Mm-hmm. So we had the wrestling ring there, but to like get to and from the ring, we had to stomp through this pile of mud that Toter made. And then Toter let us use his bathroom. And his bathroom had a stack of pornography magazines in it. Mm-hmm. He was a connoisseur. Toter was a good man. Cobb's rap is a straitjacket. His Chris Chan rap diss is classic. Cobb's dissing Chris Chan in a rap. Egghead's over here calling out Chesh in the chat. Egghead's a huge Cheshire Cat fan, but it's odd that Cheshire is more of a fan of Egghead than Egghead is of her. It bothers me, actually, how much Cheshire...
She's more of a fan of Egghead than she's a fan of you.
That's not true.
It is true.
No.
It actually is. She followed him on... You had to ask to be followed on Twitter.
No, I had to demand.
I
demanded.
Okay, well, whatever. However you want to put it. She didn't think to follow you on her own. She followed Egghead, like, instantly.
Yeah, I know.
Yep.
I told her if she didn't follow me, there would be hell to pay.
Okay.
I said, if you thought what you witnessed
bigger
between...
bigger fan of Egghead than Billy the
Nobody
Fridge.
said that.
Oh, I said that. I said that just based on what I saw.
You will. Perception can be lies. Open your eyes.
Unless it's yours, right?
Real eyes realize real lies.
Uh-huh.
It's in all caps is instantly she followed the egg. All right then, Egghead.
Well, instantly.
All right then.
I'd say you have a point if she just followed you on her own, but you had to tell her to.
I had to tell her because she's a woman, and women aren't perfect. Not like me.
Or Egghead, who gets followed more easily by Chesh. I'm just saying.
Highly
I'm just looking at what
disagree.
happened. I'm just looking at what happened.
Highly disagree.
Well, luckily, at least one of us cares about being right, Billy the Fridge. At least one of us does.
In an awkward, tismy way.
No,
I guess you're right.
No, you do that to demean me, but I actually care about what's true.
Disagree.
You just said it earlier. You by your own volition. Then you try to demean it by calling it tismy, which, by the way, is ableist also.
Yes.
I just want to point that out.
No, it is.
Yeah.
100%.
So, yeah. I care about what's correct. And, of course, once again, I'm correct. And the only way you can get around that is by saying it's tismy and that it doesn't matter. Hey, I can't help it. I can't help it.
You can help it.
I can't help it.
You can help it.
Tism shaming. Billy is just wrong all the time, and he shames me for it. And he says
Highly disagree.
He shames my tism.
This
Of course you disagree.
This is a very poor
Wrong
look on you,
again.
Ben.
Wrong again.
Very poor look on you.
Okay.
I expected better from you.
Okay. Pretty sure Chesh followed me before she followed you, too.
Of course.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just saying.
Doesn't matter now, though.
I'm a superstar.
Chesh isn't backing up anybody's claims in the chat, so makes us both look like a couple of weirdos. Me, a little less weird, because I didn't drag it out. I just made a short comment.
You're dragging it out literally right now?
No, I'm just commenting on the situation is all.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Everyone liked the stream. In about 5 minutes, we're going live. Oh, I hate having a speech impediment because of these things in my mouth. I'm literally halfway.
That's ableist, Ben.
Huh?
You hate having a speech impediment. That's ableist.
Is it?
Yes.
I think it would be ableist if I said I hate people who have speech impediments. Which
I do hate people that
which
have
you
speech
literally
impediments.
said.
That's true.
But I'm saying, like, I hate the fact that I have one right now because my mouth is all weird.
Chesh wrote a cringe rap against Egghead. Send it to me, Chesh, and I'll tell you whether or not it's cringy enough.
Yeah, I mean, we can work you in. We had joked around about having you face Egghead one of these days, so that would be hilarious, but we'll figure that out. By the way, I totally stole this Summerscam logo. Like, someone else had made it and put it, like, on a shirt or something, so I just...
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah, because I'm not good at art at all, so I just kind of, like, found this somewhere else and put a fucking stroke around it, and... Looks good enough.
Yeah, it would have been an easy one to copy, I think.
Yeah, because the slant, you just turn the L into a C.
Yeah, you could have taken the top of the E off and then shortened it.
But I had to do all this other shit, so I was just like...
it's totally stupid. Who cares?
I was like,
fucking quick-ass graphic.
Yeah, so...
Honestly, I wish I could steal more things online.
My original one had Egghead in his little king suit. But then Egghead was like, why don't you put me with the title in it? So I was like, fuck it. All right, I'll put you with the title in it.
Chesh, you wouldn't be facing Egghead this week. So
No.
It'd probably be 2 months from now.
Yeah, so you have time to prepare.
Yeah, so if we're going to throw you against Egghead, 1, Egghead has to continue to win to retain the title. Okay? 2,
Or you could just take him
it would
on
have to
anyway,
be
though.
a couple weeks or a couple months away.
Yeah.
3, you would have to tell everybody assuredly that the order in which you followed people does not mean the order in which you like people or approve of people. That's all you have to say. Okay? Honest Ref says, I actually already spoke to Chesh about all this like a week ago.
What a simp.
Well, it's good for you, Honest Ref, but you don't run the show. You got to tell us the shit. Fuck. But tonight, Chesh, if you're going to stick around, it's going to be Egghead versus Andy Dick in the main event, and Honest Ref is going to be the referee. Everybody watching right now can become a $5 or above Patreon. Follow with us all night long. It's going to be wacky and wild stuff.
That's your Carson, right?
Well, I just stole it from Carson.
It was pretty good.
I don't do impressions.
Stuff.
I don't do impressions. I steal from people.
Alex Jones is like your best one.
I like Alex Jones' voice. He's like,
his voice isn't too different from yours. It's like more gravelly.
Yeah.
And you do that when you talk. You do the like. You don't do the gravel as much, but you do it a little bit, and then you just lower your voice a little, and then you have Alex Jones.
Alex Jones is like a pro wrestler who doesn't wrestle. It's fucking perfect. He just cuts promos on gay frogs.
All right, we are going to do the show now. Everybody, we will see you there. Sign up now. It's going to be a crazy time.
It's going to be wild stuff.
Yeah, so see all of you there. Goodbye.
In the beginning, there was nothing. And then there was the Drunken Peasants Podcast.
Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. From the strangest corners of the internet, gonna get TP'd by Billy and Ben. You know where you can find them at. Get ready, cause they're gonna kick your... Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants. Drunken Peasants.